Hi, friends. It's Lalli, and I'm here to help you as we work through our virtual VBS program. And we're going to do a cooking segment today. Now, you may be wondering, why are we doing a cooking segment for VBS? That seems kind of strange, doesn't it? But when we would normally be going to a VBS or Vacation Bible School, sometimes you'd have a good snack. You'd have cookies and Kool-Aid or lemonade and something yummy like that. So we thought, since we're having to do this in our homes right now, let's do some cooking and make some fun things that we can do at home. So today I'm excited to teach you about a yummy treat that is very common in Central America. Now, Central America is south of the United States and south of Mexico. There's a couple of countries there that I'm familiar with. El Salvador and Honduras are neighboring countries down there. And my family and I lived in El Salvador for a while. Let me show you a couple of pictures. This was a long time ago. So my kids, if you know them, they were babies here. So this is a picture of a place called Copan in Honduras, where they have some Mayan ruins. And this is a big pyramid. And there's my family. There's Ruth and Nathan and Monty and me sitting up at the top of it. And then when we went over there, I'll show you a couple of other fun pictures. And then we'll get going here. There's me standing beside one of the pyramids there. And here's one more picture that I think you'll find fun. This is my kids, Ruth and Nathan, at the time playing. They were yet much younger, and you'll see we found some really neat, very old statues, and they liked trying to imitate them. So here's Nathan with a funny statue face, and here's Ruth, and can you see this statue way up at the top there? And they were imitating it. So that was in a place called Copan in Honduras, or Copan, and we lived in El Salvador, and we also worked in Honduras at the time. And so we got to know and to love the people from Honduras and from El Salvador, and we still go back there regularly. So sometime if you want to talk about the people from Honduras or from El Salvador, Monty or me would love to be able to talk to you. So just let us know. But I want to tell you about one of the treats that the people down there love. Now, I've never got to eat this treat because I'm allergic to bananas, but my kids loved it when we lived there. So it's something called a choco banana. And this is what it looks like when they serve it down there. They do a half a banana, and it's a really big treat, and they serve it frozen. We're going to do it today a little bit bite-sized. We're going to do smaller sizes. So first of all, let me show you the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need bananas, and you're going to need some chocolate. So I used almond bark for this, but you can use chocolate chips. You can melt some candy bars, whatever you might have at home right now. If you're going to do a big one, half a banana, you're going to want some plastic forks or some popsicle sticks to put inside of them. And if you're going to do the little ones, toothpicks will work just great. And then you're going to want some sprinkles. So whatever kind of sprinkles you have, today I'm using some Christmas tree and some snowflake sprinkles, and then I have some birthday party sprinkles. Whatever you have works great. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you need to do when you're going to cook is you need to wash your hands. Probably washing our hands a lot these days, right? So go wash your hands and make sure you get everything kind of set up. What I did today was I had some brown craft paper and I put it out across my table just to make sure if I make any mess, it's easy to clean up. So you may want to talk to your grown-up at home, talk to your mom, dad, grandma, aunt, big sister, somebody like that. And you may want to put down some paper like this. Maybe you want to just wipe the table off really good and you're going to clean it up when you're done. So whatever works for you is great. So I've cleaned the area, I've cleaned my hands, and then first thing was I took a banana and I sliced it up. So you're going to want to slice it into nice little bite sizes, and you're probably going to need a grown-up to help you with this. You can do it with a really simple knife if they will help you. Otherwise, you need to have them do it for you. And then I put this plate in the freezer. Put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes or an hour, and then when they come out, they're nice and cold, and that way the chocolate sets up faster. So all I did was I took my chocolate and I melted it, and you can have a grown-up help you with that. You can do it in a double boiler, or you can do it in the microwave, follow the directions and do it that way. And then it's so easy. You just take the banana. I'm going to kind of dip it in here, and I'm going to use my spoon and spoon some chocolate over the edges of it. And then I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to use my spoon and kind of scrape off some of the extra chocolate. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take some sprinkles, and I'm going to sprinkle those all around it. And then I'm just going to set it on the plate, and it's done. And like I said, I have some Christmas sprinkles here, so I'll show you what they look like. They're a Christmas tree sprinkle. Now, if your banana kind of twirls around on your toothpick like mine's doing here, that's okay. No big deal. It's all going to be good and yummy, and we're going to eat it. And so sometimes you may need to put an extra toothpick in there to keep it in place because they're just being kind of ornery. And you know what? That one's going to be funny. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a fork, and I'm going to put it on a fork instead. So if I had left it in the freezer a little bit longer, it would have been better. But there you go. Now I've got it stuck to that fork, and this time I have these are little Christmas tree sprinkles, and I'm going to put little Christmas tree sprinkles all over it. Now, I'll tell you something. In El Salvador and in Honduras, sometimes when they sell these, they don't put sprinkles on them. Sometimes they put chopped nuts. Sometimes they do them without anything on them. And sometimes they even put like little pieces of cereal on them. So maybe you have some Rice Krispie cereal that you like, or maybe you want to leave them plain, or maybe you have other candy ideas. Fun little mini M&Ms would be great on there. Whatever you have at home is what's good. So you do whatever you want. It's all up to you. So there you go. And I will tell you the cool thing about these. So they're called Choco Banana. Can you say Choco Banana? It's kind of a fun word to say, isn't it? So the thing about that is what they did to make that name, they took two words. I'm going to put these sprinkles on this. This one's being kind of silly, and he's turning around again too, but that's okay. We're going to put him on the plate here. And then I'm going to put these in the fridge. And if I put them in the refrigerator for just a little bit, the chocolate sets up and it makes them just a little bit easier to eat. And then all you do is just take them off of there when you're ready, and you've got a great, yummy snack. Now, what I was telling you about the name for this, they took two words, chocolate and banana, and they smushed those words together and made it called Choco Banana. So I hope you enjoy making some Choco Bananas today, and maybe you can look up some pictures and you can do some more searching about the people from Honduras and from El Salvador and Central America while you're doing it. Have fun. Bye, guys.